The Council of Ministers convened in a weekly session at Sif Palace today under the chairmanship of His Highness Sheikh Mubarak Al-Hamad Al-Sabah, the Prime Minister. The Minister of State for Cabinet Affairs and Acting Minister of Justice Sheikh Muhammad Mubarak Al-Sabah said in his briefing after the meeting that the Council of Ministers reviewed the measures taken by the various government ministries and other agencies to face the acts of rioting, violence and irresponsible practices which the country had lately witnessed, such as closing roads and traffic blocking, beside attacks on security men damaging public and private properties and law breaking. He added that the Council of Ministers also reviewed in full seriousness and appreciation the directives of His Highness the Amir to counter any act or behavior designed to disrupt the country's security and stability of the country or damage the institutions without any lenience or tolerance, in order to uproot those strange phenomena which contradict our religion and the values of Kuwait society. Those acts are clear defiance to the authority of the state, especially at this critical time in the region. The Council of Ministers praised the positive role and sincere efforts being made by the security men in the Ministry of Interior, headed by the Deputy Premier, Minister of Interior and Acting Minister of Awqaf and Islamic Affairs, Sheikh Muhammad Al-Khalid Al-Hamad Al-Sabah, and called on them to continue their performance. The Minister of State for Cabinet Affairs and Acting Minister of Justice went on to say that as the Council of Ministers realize their duties and responsibilities, which require firm confrontation with every act that may hamper the structure and constitution of the state or compromise the peace and stability, has asked each ministry to take necessary measures to implement the directives of His Highness the Amir and fulfill their goals in the manner that consolidate peace, security and stability in Kuwait, including the following measures. 1. The concerned agencies should be very firm in the enforcement of law and have to take whatever measures needed to consolidate peace and security in the country, beside imposing the ultimate authority of the state and facing any manifestations against this legality. 2. Asking the Ministry of Interior to take necessary measures to make sure that the requirements of citizenship and national belongings are respected in accordance to the Kuwait Nationality Law No. 15 for the year 1959, both in spirit and content, particularly those acts which intend to disrupt peace and stability in the country. 3. Asking the Ministry of Social Affairs and Labour to confront any manifestation intended to violate the goals set by the law of the non-profit societies and which may exceed their designed role and authority. 4. Asking the audiovisual media to exercise their duties in raising public awareness and denouncing all aspects of chaos, riot and instigation. Sheikh Muhammad Mubarak Al-Sabah went on to say that Council of Ministers expressed full confidence in the Kuwaiti people's ability to demonstrate their national unity and stand in one line against any threat to the peace and stability of their country. He concluded that the Council of Ministers also discussed the political issues and followed with deep concern the continued air raids of the Israeli aggression on Gaza Strip, which left many children, women and elderly people killed or wounded. He went on to say that as the Council of Ministers strongly denounces and condemns those criminal acts against the Palestinian people, it calls on the international community to shoulder its humanitarian responsibility and apply pressure on Israel to stop this aggression.